Guess what, loungers? The supply chain is back with season 2, and once again, it will be the first playlist on this channel. So if you're a reseller who's sick of the grind, give me a little time and I will teach you traditional business. Yes, in a world where everyone is chasing the latest hustle trends, I'm here advocating for plain old traditional business, the kind of business that's worked for your grandpappy's grandpappy, and how to take that model and move it to the internet. Because eventually, anyone who is actually trying to grow and scale a real business ends up pivoting back to the classics anyways. Why? Because doing business is hard and only tried and true methods stand the test of time. Alternatively, jumping from one hustle to the next is the opposite of durability. So the question is, why does this keep happening? Why are so many people constantly pushing strange hustles and quick money ideas? It's simple, because business literacy was never really taught in schools, and most people were never encouraged to pursue it in college either. There's a famous quote often attributed to John D. Rockefeller: "I want a nation of workers, not thinkers." So if you don't teach people how businesses work, they don't build businesses, they just work inside of them. Not presenting the option is just as good as gatekeeping it. So side hustles became the layman's attempt at entrepreneurship. But without proper training, it's often a makeshift operation that resembles a business without the infrastructure. Now, unlike most gurus, I don't claim to know everything about business. I know tangible goods e-commerce. That's my world. That's my one major skill set, and everything else I know ties back to enhancing that one skill set. I could Photoshop, edit videos, build a website, but they're all for the sake of better product development. My name is Mason T, and I am a 20+ year importer and product developer. And over those years, the path I chose to create a strong portfolio with multiple streams of income was never through real estate or crypto or stock markets. You see, those assets are the assets that you buy. I didn't come from a rich family, so I had to create my own assets. So through product development, folks like us have a real shot at building security. I study markets, deep dive niches, and I pretty much get nerdy with it. Then I create product solutions to test online. The ones that fly, I automate. The ones that don't, I have exit plans. I am intensely focused on risk mitigation. So if we flop small. But if we hit, the reward's long tail. The goal is never to fail. It's to get answers quickly. How we test our ideas without betting the farm. And that's what starting a business is really all about. How to create a fire with just a spark, but not get burned in the process. Look, all businesses carry risk, but business risk should be calculated. If you follow this series, I promise you, you're going to learn how to make those calculations. You're going to learn how to spot product opportunities by using just a few browser extensions. But more importantly, you will be given a chance to move from flipping items to building evergreen assets. Products, brands, supply chains, those are assets. Look, if the groundwork you laid yesterday and the progress you made today contribute nothing to the sustainability and growth of tomorrow, then you need to start asking yourself, are you building a business here? Will this secure your future? So if you're tired of the grind and you want to start building something that buys back your time, then start with the supply chain. New episodes every Sunday morning until the season ends, and I'll see you guys there.